Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. First day of the new year. Hello, 2021. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Let's go ahead and get started with the first video of the year by BlueRidgeSilverhound. And well, in this video, if you didn't watch the final video of the year, I had made mention that I am going to be reinstating the whatchamacallit, the Blue Ridge Bounty. All right, and we're going to start off with this first video of coins that my wife had picked up locally from a few folks. So we're going to go through these and add up to the bounty. Hopefully we can find some pretty nice stuff out of these unusual rolls, which apparently they are wrapped in blue painter's tape. So, you know, this hot sticky mess could possibly reveal some pretty nice epic stuff. So we'll see. It looks like blue painter's tape. It's kind of an unusual way of wrapping coins for sure. So with the Blue Ridge Bounty, if you don't know what it is, okay, we go through rolls much like this, and it's not going to be just like coin rolls or bank rolls. We're also going to go through BU rolls of silver. We're going to do BU rolls of like Lincoln cents, nickels, that sort of thing. And the big idea is that we're either going to find like a key date of some sort. We're going to find a really nice error or variety. And there's going to be some videos, like let's say we're going to use this video as an example. The nickels. I like to keep nickels 1959 and under. So for every 59 or under or older nickel, we will be adding a determinate amount of money to the Blue Ridge Bounty. Okay, and then at the end of the month, we will give that money away to one lucky recipient. And usually the way that works is there's going to be one final video at the end of the month, and I'll let you guys know which one it's going to be. That will be the final video for the Blue Ridge Bounty qualifier. And all you would have to do is simply comment in that video. And what we'll do is randomize all the comments from that singular video after the first of the month, the subsequent month. So you'll know who wins the January Blue Ridge Bounty February 1st, because I'll be doing the randomizer giveaway draw for that particular month. All right, and then the cash will be awarded either Venmo or PayPal gift, whatever your flavor is. Personally, I prefer PayPal gift because it's fee-free to everybody involved. Venmo, there's always a little bit of a fee involved, and you know, that does get passed to you. So, you know, if it costs $2 to send $200, you'll receive $198 as a result. So anyways, we're going to go through a few rolls to get started, but first of all, you're going to see a little graphic pop up somewhere in the bottom here. We always start the Blue Ridge Bounties at $25. At the very least, we'll be giving away $25 at the end of the month. So you'll see that pop up here. At the beginning of every Blue Ridge Bounty video, what I'm going to do is on those particular videos, I'm going to create a little graphic at the like the bottom right of the video thumbnail, so that way you guys know which ones are Blue Ridge Bounty qualifiers. Plus, I'll also put it into the title. All right, so we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Before I even crack open some of these rolls, I wanted to talk about the dime video. It was actually a live stream that I had done about probably 2 weeks. It ended up being like 40 minutes long. And yeah, the live stream killed. My daughter called me. I couldn't get it back up and running. I didn't want to restart it and get all awkward and whatnot. So we just killed it from there. But I wanted to take the time to share a few of the finds along with a little bonus that comes with it. So we did find a number of these. Let me do something here real quick. Adjust my camera ever so slightly, so that way I could see it. There we go. All right, so we did find a few of the 69, 70, 70D reversive 68s, where these ones will have the deep valleys, the pair of deep valley grooves in the top torch. So it's an older adopted design that was used in 1968 and previous, okay? And the regular type of this particular date, of either of those 3 dates, will have a smooth design on there. You won't see the 2 valleys. So we found 3 of those. One 1970, 2 70Ds. There you go. And then here's the other one. These things are like holding fish scales. They are tiny. There's the other one there. And then we did find 2 silvers. So what I'm going to do, in addition to the $25, I'm going to award $2.50 for each coin found from this video as kind of a way of, apologizing that the video did cut out during that live stream and I never jump-started back up. So we'll award $12.50 on top of the $25 that we're starting out for the month of January. So without even trying hard, we're already at $37.50. All right, so I figure, here's pennies. These are always fun. So we got 3 rolls in here. Let's see what these look like. All right, that's mighty unusual, but if that's all you got, I suppose it works, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. There's a little bit of an edge view. Hopefully they're not going to be all sticky and funky. Yeah, I was like, blue painter's tape tears, right? It is just masking tape. All right, so I will get under the magnifier with these when appropriate. If there's anything major, like, hey, I found a 69S, I will let you guys know. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and... Here's what I need to do, because I can't really see too well on the on my device here. I'm actually going to try and slide this over some more. So that way... Alright, there you go. That way I could see what I'm looking at here, and it's not going to be all funky. Alright, so I'd say for this one, for any, I guess, wheat cent, I will add $1 to the Blue Ridge bounty pool, okay, if that applies. But, usually we're just going to go through these coins. I'll pull out certain dates. And generally, if they are too minor to matter, okay, I won't add it to the bounty pool. But as you can see, lots of Denvers in here. I am on the West Coast, so that makes it a little bit challenging. And we do not have a wide AM. 99. Let me double check that. All of a sudden I'm encountering double vision here. Yep, the A and M are touching, so too bad. The 99 wide AM is, of course, the most desirable of the bunch. And of course, we're going to see if we can find some of the DDO number 1s, which are the doubled ears. Good old class 9 doubling at its finest. All right, so this one's split apart here. Man, definitely does not make it easier, that's for sure. But I will re-roll these, obviously, in paper rolls. So how's everyone's New Year's? Anybody do anything spectacular? We just kind of stayed home. 88D, let's see, the transitional, or the reverse of what, 89 or whatever it is. This one is not. Yeah, we ended up staying home, played Jackbox with family. It was all right, Hey, didn't even drink any alcohol, believe it or not. It's just weird. It's just funny. It's like you feel trapped in a way, especially here in California. There ain't nothing to do. You have a few places that have opened up, and they actually hosted big gatherings and all sorts of great stuff. And I'm like, I'm just not ready to get into that right yet. All right, so we just have a regular 88 there. Yeah, you'll see me pull aside here, so that way I could double check some of the coins for a notable variety, like a cherry picker's guide. And those are generally the ones I'm looking for. All right, and then we have our last little bit. Yeah, I strongly advise against using masking tape for any sort of, you know, coin rolling. I mean, again, they work in a pinch, but can you imagine the folks at the bank receiving these things? They have to pull them apart and, you know, do all the things I just did right here. Okay, so we got nothing of note from that roll. Let's go ahead and go on to roll number 2. And let's see what we got here. And as a matter of fact, I didn't see any copper, really. There might have been one. People do hoard copper, and I would say, God bless you. There was one right there, 73. Counter wheel damage, 11D. There's 2009. One of the presidential pennies, which in that condition, they're not worth a whole lot. See, now the tape is sticking to my hand. All right, we do have a Canadian here, which is a 2005. So that's just nothing special there. All right. Yeah, did you guys know they stopped making Canadian pennies? Of course you guys did, right? I mean, I knew it. Going way back. Zinkin is not looking too good there. And then an 08. I'm going to try and speed this along the best that I can. Of course, we are not going to sacrifice the quality of the video. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you're seeing a lot of shaking on the actual video, it's because I have a new device that I am using. So that way we could see how it works. It's actually a kind of like a tripod device that's attached. Yeah, no DDO1 on that one there. That's attached to the table, so if the table shakes, the camera would shake too. But it's got a ring light installed on there as well. So, all right, this is not working for me. It's not efficient. I'm wasting precious, valuable time here with you guys. Just trying to peel apart all the friggin' tape off there. So, as you can see, a lot of these coins are really, really spotty looking, and I'm trying to figure out if that's as a result of the tape. You know, maybe it's got some sort of adhesive or just, I don't know. But I'm not very high on these. Now that right there, ladies and gentlemen, you see that streak that goes across is in fact a plating bubble or a blister. That's just a contaminant that was on the zinc core before these things were plated, and that's obviously pre-strike. So that originates at the very beginning of the process when these were blanks. All right, so that's a plating blister, but it looks awfully neat. It's like a comet style deal there, but yeah, nothing fantastic. But at the very least, you guys know exactly what it is. All right, thank God that rolls over. 11D. All right, so this is the final roll of pennies. I could honestly say I'm looking forward to the end of this particular roll, or this set of rolls. I think if we're going to find anything, it's going to be in the nickels and dimes part of it. But I'm going to just carve out a chunk of the pennies here. And I got like adhesive on my gloves already. Yeah, I did not roll these in blue painter's tape. So you don't have to worry about calling me out if that were the case. There's 82D large date. I believe that was a Zinkin. Nope, nothing notable. Lot of shields in here, that's for sure. Nothing past 2017, from what I could see. A lot of these are the newer, or the a little bit older. See that 12? There's 17 right there. I haven't found an 18 yet. I pulled that aside because that's where the DDO1 is. If you are going to have any success. It's weird. They're all a certain date. There's nothing really to write home to mother about there. Here's a couple more shields. 17s and whatnot. All right, 17. Like, can we just speed this along? These pennies are boring, and I agree. I agree. These are you got a slightly misaligned die on here. You can see just the fatness of the rim on this side compared to this side. All right, which looks like it's and then the back is completely centered. It's so minor that I'm not going to put it aside, only because with misaligned dies, anytime you have part of the design, like let's say part of trust is missing, I would keep it. But that one is way too minor to matter. As a matter of fact, they're actually quite common. So 14, 14, and 14 again. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it, eh? All right, so here's the next batch here. Another 4. Oh yeah, we're continuing on where we left off. I wonder if obviously I feel like that these were probably searched through, and you know, because there's no copper either, so it's strange. These are locally from some lady, and I don't know. 95D, nothing there. Okay, thank goodness we're over with that. Let's go ahead and jump into nickels. We got 3 rolls of this. Let's get rid of the tape there. All right, and by the way, a little bit of an update while I'm unwrapping this. Some of you have heard that the Cherry Picker's Guide was going to be going live and back on sale here in a month or two, and Barnes & Noble website actually had pre-orders of them. Good friend of the channel and another panel member of the live coin Q&A group, that's the live stream YouTube channel that we're a part of every Monday. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Live coin Q&A on YouTube. But Paula Bloom had ordered some on Barnes & Noble, and they were available, I think, as recently as probably about a month ago. Paula, if you're watching this, maybe you could correct me if I'm wrong. But they were made available, but apparently the pre-orders got canceled. And that's damage right there, in case you're wondering. 70D, a little bit nicer earlier date. And 06, there we go. So yeah, people are looking forward to that that new volume of, or new edition rather, the 6th edition of Volume 2, I believe, is what people were looking forward to, and that's the volume that has the dimes through dollars. And that's the one that has been kind of in limbo for quite some time now. So I don't know what the deal is. That maybe because I know they're not using Whitman Publishing anymore. For whatever reason, it's something to do with probably you know, an agreement of some sort that fell through the cracks, and they are, I believe, using a different publisher now. It might be Krause Publishing, who does all of the like World Coin price guides and all that great stuff. Speaking of all that great stuff, these nickels have not been too kind to us. It might just be one of those breaks, but I would say... So I have an interesting video that I'm going to do on the 65. Okay, this coin at the top of its grade is actually like a $40,000 coin. And it's very, very common. This is a very high mintage coin. However, they only produce these in Philadelphia. Between this and the special mint set coin. But the one that makes a huge amount of difference is the mint state business strike coin, like you see here. Finding one at the absolute highest grade, and you're able to have it graded by PCGS or NGC, could be worth as high as like $40,000. I'm going to do a video about this coin in the future, probably here in the next couple days. Because there's still a lot of buzz revolving around, you know, full steps coin grading for nickels. And people really want to do it because there's a whole bunch of money to be made if and only if you get the desired grade necessary for it to warrant that kind of money. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. Not an easy thing to achieve. It really isn't. It's like buying scratch-offs, scratch-off lottery tickets. You could buy, 100 $5 scratch-offs in the hopes that you'll win the big jackpot prize. What's the popular one everybody likes? The win $5,000 a month for life or something like that. I'm not a big scratch-off fanatic, although there are a ton of people on YouTube that love doing the scratch-off videos. But anyways, finding nickels that could possibly grade similar to that at the prospect of kind of like winning. You're winning a ton of money. $50,000, $40,000, excuse me. Look at that. That's the first year date of the new design, 2006, and it's in Philadelphia. I feel fortunate to find that. There's another 06. There's a 63, Denver. So it's got the mint mark on the reverse there. We got the handshake nickel there. Pretty common, all common stuff. We're not blowing it away so far. Not even finding anything pre-1960, which I would be awarding some sort of bounty value on those coins. We might have one here. Nope, 64. 64. 14, there's another 64D. For a second, I thought I had a rotated reverse error. No such luck there, guys. 14. Yeah, we're finding quite a few 2006s. So 17, 95, 84, extremely worn, circulated. 97, 97, 97, 97, and there we go. And then we're down to our last little bit here from the nickels. Okay, yeah, extreme pain in the butt dealing with the tape. Yikes. All right. How you guys see? Let me turn off this light. There you go. I had two lights going. I'm like, shoot, I forgot to turn one off. There's a 13P. 2000, 2010, 77, 83, 64D. That's like our third one. You got to keep in mind 64D. The mint made a ridiculous amount of them, and yeah, there's tons, just tons of 64s. I'm trying to see where the seam is here for you, because they put a piece of like regular clear tape around it, and it actually helps that I take off that clear tape before I try and dismantle the rolls. See, that one had an extra bit of God, oh jeez. Yep, heart's in the right place, but yeah, it definitely does not work for me. There's a 74. I have a little bit of adhesive on my fingers, and I don't know if you could see a little bit, but every time I grip, yeah, see, the tape adhesive is definitely doing some damage to the coins. You may think it's a very innocent thing for the coins if you don't have paper rolls, but any sort of foreign matter like that will do irreparable harm to coins. And yeah, this whole thing is just one massive sticky mess. 16, 84, 4, 91, 2005 Philadelphia. It's Buffalo. Home on the Range. There you go. I have designated January as movie month. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be doing too much this month. Just kind of like recouping from the holidays, I suppose. Look at the mint mark on that one. It's like way south. I mean, it's within the mid tolerances, but still, it's interesting because look at this one in comparison. The mid mark is what I would feel like to be in the perfect spot, but you know, there's no, I don't know, kind of like set guideline for where the mid mark should be. I mean, see, look at that one. That one's kind of in a funky place, but it just goes to show you the mid mark can be anywhere on these coins, and yeah, it'd still be normal coins. The only one outlier is the 75D, where the mid mark is like literally so far north. I forgot who was paying the bounty on those. I think it was Q David Bowers. He was awarding like $1,000 for a mid-state version of that coin, but that was like, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago. These were dimes, obviously. Let me see if I can find that seam here. It seems I can't find the seam. There it is. It's there. I see it. There we go. All right. All right, so let's see if we could find some reverse of 68s in here. It's going to be apparent if there's no silver. I'm not seeing any. And if they're anything like the nickels, the coins will probably have a residue on them. So here we go. And you notice all the coins are faced a certain way, so they're all obverse up. Well, that was in the penny coins. These ones are kind of like back and forth. All right, I want rock my world, dimes, rock my world. Let's find something for these fine folks here to gloss over. Here's a 77, oldest one thus far, and what is this worn one here? 66. There you go. That's our earliest dime so far. Let's go ahead and carve out another section here. There's a 01. What's that? Sounds like there's a bird in our house. I think that's the dogs playing with their new chew toys. Santa hooked them up this year. There you go. Yeah, let me know what your guys' feedback is on this new setup here with my lighting and the because the lighting's cool because I could dim it down a little bit. You guys see that? Is that better? Let's try it out with a little bit dimmer light there. There'll be less reflection. And let's see, we'll do half of this amount here. I tell you what though, dimes hold up a whole lot better than all the other denominations because of their size. They're so infrequently spent. So a lot of the even earlier dates are in really superb shape. So yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to the dime. I think it's definitely time for some sort of new design change, which we might see. I don't know. Play it by ear, I guess. So there we go. 06, 2000, 98, 05, 13, 92D, 97, and 99. All right, so we got a few more to go here. All right, what's the deal? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Attaboy. Gross, man. Oh, man. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, you see that on my fingertip? That's some of the tape. Yeah, it's all over the place. Even broke through the glove. Jeez. This has just ruined the whole experience. Whoops. That's all right. It was only like an 85. There's nothing really to... Oh, man. let's see. That's all in one spot. Let me see if I can get rid of this little piece of tape. Actually, that was a little piece of glove. All right, not tape. All right, there. Denver's for days. Denver's for days. 87. 14 and 06. Okay. So out of all of the rolls I've received so far from local folks, this one is not fantastic. You know, it is what it is. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. At the very least, we get to take a look at everything here. So just to let everybody know, we'll be doing a new collector, young numismatist giveaway, February 15th. I personally invite you guys to come on down if you guys are looking for a magnifier or a new Red Book price guide. Perhaps I'll grab a few copies of the Striker Rich with Pocket Change, which is like really the only error variety type book that everybody's aware of that's still available out there. Cherry picker guides are non-existent in this world, in the secondary market or the retail market. There's just none out there. And I wouldn't expect you guys to pay $100 for a book, especially when I know the publisher is just around the corner from producing more. So, say we can even do different colors on this one. Here, that's more blue. Let's try that one out. We got some fillies in here. I'm just waiting for like a shattered die or a cud to reveal itself out of this stuff. I usually have pretty good success with stuff like that. It's 15D. All right, final roll, and then we could put this one to bed, which would make me incredibly happy. That is for sure. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this brutal coin roll hunting video. Hey, at the very least, we get to kick off the Blue Ridge bounty again, and we're still at $37.50 starting out, and we will carry over that amount to next month. Very exciting, and I think the next video will be a few rolls of silver dimes or quarters or something to that effect. It should be exciting. I always find something good from those particular rolls. And yeah, my glove is in very bad shape here. It's 95, 97. Yeah, it's not like I could slide out all the coins because the tape is holding it in. So we definitely don't have a silver, unfortunately, out of these rolls. I would guess that. Oh, look at that dime! Brutal break here. Oh, and I did mention, guys, right, that we would also donate other things to the cause for the Blue Ridge bounty. So, you know, we might do silver into the giveaway at the end of the month. One big prize for one lucky individual. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. When I did it over the summer, people loved it. And there's so many coin roll hunting videos out there today. It's like, what do you do to set yourself aside? Well, how about this? We do a bounty and we just let it fly. And it all pays off in the end for me. Some people will say, well, you don't need to give away your money. I'm like, well, the more people that watch the roll hunting videos, the more I make, right? Because ideally you put ads. It's the thing that people don't like to watch. But, you know, the supporters that really do care about my content and my channel, I mean, I don't ask for anything else. I don't have some funky membership, you know, where I promise this and that. And, you know, it's like I don't want to under deliver. So we got a little weak strike there. A little bit. Deteriorated die. Maybe there was a little strike through grease. Man, that's something I don't normally keep. If there was a lot more involvement in the actual whatchamacallit there, then we are in much better shape. But yeah, that thing is just a very deteriorated coin, 85D. All right. And then the last couple coins, there you go. 2010D, 2004D. Whew. Okay, well, it's all over. Thank God, right? You guys can go and get on with the rest of your day. Yeah, the camera shakes a little bit because it shakes with the table. But the gloves are coming off because I just ripped a hole in it. But thank you guys for joining. Appreciate all of the love and support. Blue Ridge Bounty sits at $37.50. And that will be carried over to the next video. So the next video, we're going to do about 2 Blue Ridge qualifying videos per week. Maybe more. We'll see what happens. But anyways, it was a pleasure. You guys take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay tuned for the Pocket Change Market Report. That'll be coming tomorrow morning for you, just in time for your Saturday. All right, you guys take care. Love you. Coinaholics, we're discovering together.